the same thing every day, and it's not impressive, but he just loving himself, and you feel like, man, what a douchebag. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? And sometimes, we might feel like we are just by posting something that isn't that way. We might see it that way. I have a hard time posting sometimes just because I don't want to come off the wrong way. I don't want people to think I'm a dickhead that's self-absorbed.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I struggle with that. I can't tell you how many progress pics I've taken. I can't tell you how many gym training videos I've taken, and I've looked at it and I'm like, man, I'm small, I'm skinny. Like, hell, I'm not posting this. I look like shit. And then I go on Instagram and there's like, some 160-pound kid bench pressing a plate with like 3,000 views or something. And it's like, okay, well, I guess that's how it works. But, there's so much more that goes into it. You have to be smart. And the people out there making the money are the people that are smart with it. That's just how it is, so.
Yeah, there is a market for guys that are, do what you do. I mean, I know I like to follow guys that are hard workers that just, they're doing their thing, and they're not doing it just because they want people to like them. They're doing it because that's what they would do, whether there's a camera there or not.
For sure. And, I'll be honest with you, man, like, I just don't know what to post. Like,
yeah.
I mean, shit, like, you can only post yourself squatting so many times.
Yeah.
Like, you can only post, like, a progress pic so many times. Like, I've never posted my food because I can't bring myself to say, hey, here's my chicken and rice.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even take myself serious posting that. Like, so, like, I'll post a training video, and that's 3 days ago. So it's like, okay, well, here's another training video.
Yeah. I totally get
like,
it.
what do we do? Like, I don't have a professional film crew follow me around, like, taking all these shots. Like, so I don't know, like me waking up in the morning, sipping my coffee on the deck, like, looking at the birds and stuff. Like, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Or I can't come up with a catchy enough caption to post that. I mean, maybe one day, but,
well, it's like we wouldn't even think to do that, but honestly, people would probably like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do. They eat it up.
That's
you know what I
something.
mean? That's what people want, like, and it's just like, I don't know.
I'm trying to work on that myself. I'm trying to put more out there, but I just don't want to do it in a way that makes you come off like that. I don't know why I worry about that. I don't want to be perceived as that.
Yeah, I hear that. I mean, I can't even talk into a camera. Like, I can't take myself serious. Like, like recording stuff, talking into a camera. Like, I don't even like how my voice sounds on this podcast right now. But like, I couldn't take myself serious. Videotaping myself in the car on the way to the gym, talking to it. But hey, some people do it, and some people are good at it, and they make it look effortless. Like, kudos to them. Hopefully one day as I got the balls to do it, and I can get past that gap. So,
yeah, I think it's just putting yourself out there and just not caring what people think, to be honest with you.
That's what it is. You just got to put that mass amount of
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just put it out there and people eat it up and they'll run with it.
Yeah.
So
like there's like tons of people I see that post stuff. Like, they'll post literally everything that they do at the gym. They'll post every day in the same mirror. There's been times that they'll post them felling 315 on the bench every single week. I don't really see the point of it, but there's tons of people like that. I mean, there's even times that I see people, they say they're on a diet, and here they are getting Dunkin', an iced coffee, not even like at a frappe or something.
yeah, I mean the thing is too is like this in the business aspect, and I know this with like the Bang Like a Champ and even your online coaching. The moment you let up or you take a week break or 2 weeks break, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And like you very much have to stay up. You can't. It's a dog eat dog world. You got to continuously put information out there. If you go to YouTube, the moment you stop posting YouTube, bam, your views are down. Like it's guerrilla warfare, and you got to keep up with it.
Yeah. I don't know if you're into writing or not, but I had this idea to bring back the magazine, and we came out with our first issue, and it was a lot of work, man. I only did it because I used to love the magazines. When I was a kid, reading the bodybuilding magazines, I used to love looking forward to that. But if you ever want to write an article, man, I'm trying to bring the second edition out here soon. It's something that you get you out there a little bit with that too.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to do that. I think that's actually a really good idea. That's what should be done.
I mean, there's got to be guys out there that are just like us that have that same. You remember the forums?
Yeah, we call that the silent majority.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. It's funny, man. It's I know guys that they have social media, but they don't post anything. They just look at everybody else for entertainment too.
Yeah, for sure.
It is entertaining. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, it's a shit show, especially Facebook with the political views and everything that goes with that. I mean, that's just a rabbit hole.
The political stuff kills me. Yeah, I try not to get involved because of, being a business owner. I don't. You tell somebody you're voting for Trump or something, man. They won't even support you. They won't come buy anything from you.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate what society's become about how we can't embrace opposite views, and there's no real conversations that happen anymore. It's me versus you and you versus me, and if you feel this way, then you can go to hell. I think us, is just people, and Americans, suffer from that. Like, it's just like, can't we just put everything aside and work together? You know what I mean? It's really unfortunate.
There is no, like you said, no communication, and people believe what they want to believe, whether it's right or wrong. Even if you can prove it, they don't care. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it's scary.
It really is. I mean, you can even look at COVID, for example. I mean, how divisive that made the country. And, if you wear a mask, then, you're a pussy. Or if you don't wear a mask, then, you're a fucking white trash out to
kill everybody.
Kill everybody, and you're a Trump supporter and this and that. But it's it's very unfortunate. You can't blend the lines. Like, you can't just respect each other. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a strange time. No doubt about that. So how about like other things outside of bodybuilding? What kind of hobbies do you have? What do you like to do other than that?
Outside of bodybuilding, honestly, I'm really big into movies, music. Something I really got into this year with my girlfriend is a lot of outdoor stuff. I like to spend a lot of time outdoors. I have a friend too that's really into the outdoors. Like, I enjoy hiking and just anything outdoors. Like, I never really appreciated it until I met her, and we spent some time in the woods, been camping and hiking and stuff. And honestly, that's something that I look forward to doing in the future. But I will say this, is a 250, 60, 70 pound bodybuilder, like, you ain't meant to go hiking. And, we went on a couple of hikes together, and, 20 yards in it, my legs are on fire and I can't breathe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we went on we were in Shenandoah. We went on this one hike up this mountain, and, it was her idea to climb the second highest mountain, for like, it was a cool trail. And I was like, well, why wouldn't we just climb the highest mountain? I was like, come on, babe, let's do the biggest mountain.
Yeah.
And we get there, and like I said, 20 yards up the hill, I couldn't breathe. And she's in great shape. She's like sprinting up the hill, and I was dead, and I'm soaking wet, trying to breathe, like starving. And there's like this little Asian lady coming down like the same path on the opposite side. She's wearing a mask, and perfectly fine. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like no mask, supposed to be in great shape, like on my knees, like trying to catch air. But like, no, it's very fun. I enjoy it, but it's rough, and something I enjoy. But outside of that, I spend a lot of time with